Centaur.
20. 15.
This is Atlas Mission Control at T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Atlas engine ignition, 1, 0, and liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket carrying the PAN mission for Lockheed Martin Space Systems Company.
Vehicle scored to MLP.
And you're now hearing the voice of Marty Malinowski providing launch vehicle ascent data of the rocket's ascent. Let's listen in for progress of the flight.
Pitch program is in. Vehicle response looks good. Booster engines operating well. Pump speeds are stable. Injector pressures are within parameters. Booster engine continues to perform well. Injector pressures are as expected. Pump speeds are good. Fuse gone to closed loop control. We're now flying the zero angle attack phase of flight. Vehicle body rates look to be as expected. Current altitude is 3.8 miles. Downrange distance 2 miles. Speed is 1,800 feet per second. Mach 1. Max Q. Vehicle body rates continue to look good. Bus and battery voltages are stable. Tank pressures look good. And the booster's throttled back right on time. Engine response looks good. Pump speeds continue to look nominal. Current altitude is 13.4 miles. Downrange distance is 10.6 miles. Velocity is 3,495 feet per second. We're now flying the alpha biased steering portion of flight. Vehicle rates continue to look good. Closed loop steering has been enabled. Body rates look good. Booster engine continues to operate well as we accelerate through 2.9 Gs. RCS pyro valve has been fired. That system is pressurizing the flight level. Signatures look good. Booster engine continues to operate well.
This is Atlas Mission Control at plus 3 minutes, 4 seconds into the flight. We're just under 1 minute away from mark event number 1, booster engine cutoff, which will be followed quickly by mark events 2, 3, and 4, the Atlas Centaur separation, main engine start number 1 of the Centaur upper stage, and payload fairing jettison. The vehicle is at an altitude of 38 nautical miles and 103 miles downrange from Cape Canaveral, traveling at a velocity of 7,868 miles an hour.
And we've begun flying the 5G throttle segment. Boost phase chill down's underway. Pogo event has been fired. We've begun throttling to 4.6 Gs in preparation for PICO. Boost phase cooldown's complete. And we have booster engine cutoff. Shutdown looks good. We have retros and stage separation. Locks and fuel pre-start. GN2 purge firing's underway. We have ignition on the RL-10 and full thrust. We have payload fairing command and jettison. Looks like a good separation. Centaur PU is being commanded to fixed angles for the early portion of this 13-minute, 8-second burn. Centaur steering has also been enabled. Vehicle response looks good. Current altitude is 91 nautical miles. Downrange distance is 381 miles. Velocity is...
This is Atlas Mission Control at just over 5 minutes into the flight. We're L plus 5 minutes, 10 seconds into the flight, and you just heard Marty Malinowski report the successful execution of the early mark events comprising today's mission. We lifted off as planned at 5:35 p.m. Eastern, and just a few moments ago we had a booster engine cutoff, which had occurred at a mission elapsed time of 243.18 seconds, or about 4 minutes and 3 seconds into the flight, and was followed by the Atlas Centaur separation a few moments after that, and then the Centaur first main engine start, or MES 1, occurred at 259.18 seconds actual, so mark events are occurring right as planned. The mission is progressing as scheduled. The Centaur upper stage and its payload are now in this first of two second stage engine burns, and the mission continues nominally. And the first burn will last 13 minutes and 8 seconds, during which time we'll take a short break. We'll resume our commentary just prior to our next event, which is the first Centaur main engine cutoff, or MECO 1, in about 10 minutes from now. So after that event, MECO 1, then there'll be an extended coast phase, 1 hour and 37 minutes, 43 seconds. We'll take another break then, followed by the second Centaur burn, which is just a 1 minute 26 second burn, and a 2 minute and 49 second coast phase will follow that prior to separation, which occurs at 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 25 seconds. So for now, we'll take a break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for MECO 1, the end of this first